There's been an allegation that this rule is some sort of backdoor effort to enact A416, a failed assembly bill. It's well settled that the failure of one bill in one house hardly is going to be indicative of efforts of the legislature to reach a compromise on this issue, and then an agency has sort of swooped in and pulled the rug out from under them. Nevertheless, you can find the text of this rule on pages 116 through 119 of the record. If you read through that, you will see this bill is a commitment bill. So even if we had evidence that a critical mass of legislators opposed the proposition for committing people under the circumstances set forth in that bill, it sheds no light on what they would think about 2.13, which doesn't provide for commitment.
One last question for me anyways is specifically which section or sections of the public health law does the state rely upon to authorize this particular regulation?
We rely on PHL 2100, which provides that health officers can control persons who are infected or exposed.
Anything else? I just want to get the list that you have, if you have one. If it's just 2100, I'll be sure.
It's 2100, and it is PHL 225.5J, which provides that the sanitary code shall include 225.5J. And that's the regulation governing what's going to be in the sanitary code. I know that there was an argument raised that we were invoking 5A, which is a generalized power over all matters related to public health. That certainly supports this rule, but 5J is more specific. It says the sanitary code shall include measures regarding the contact and communication with infected premises that is reasonably read, certainly in conjunction with 2100, to relate to who can enter and leave those premises.
Counsel, so what does 5A permit?
5A permits the department to regulate all matters related to public health.
But you're not relying on 5A is what you just indicated because you find that 5J is more specific, correct?
Yes. And certainly 5A supports it, but we wouldn't put all our eggs into the 5A basket when we have more specific rules.
Do you have anything further?
Yes, Your Honor. With respect to the fourth Boreali factor and the claim that this violates due process, the text of the rules themselves resolve both of those issues because they show that isolation and quarantine is related solely to public health considerations. The very definitions or